You're right, guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 57 of the Road to Real. Now, let's kick things off by going into our trade pile. As you can see, we have managed to sell everything from the last episode. We're on 2.87 million coins. We managed to sell David Luiz on for 815,000 coins after I think we bought him for like 650 or something ridiculous like that. Loads of profit there. The Ronaldo went for 145k after we bought for 75k. Almost doubled our money on that card. Incredible stuff. Great trading. Very happy with how that's all going. Although we are starting to run out of time, I really need to get a move on because I feel like we need another 3-4 million coins before we can actually even begin to think about affording that Team of the Year Ronaldo. We've got to sell our man of the match one, of course. We have got every other player in the Road to Real series done. You know, there's just the Team of the Season Ronaldo, who I'm thinking I'm going to skip just because I don't want to get taxed. I mean, selling on a Bale or a man of the match Ronaldo, you're going to lose like 300,000-400,000 coins. That's just going to be counterproductive. So I am thinking we will go straight for the Team of the Year one. Hopefully, we will manage it before the end of FIFA. Now, we've got 4 games. We need to get 2 wins if we want to stay in Division 1. Haven't had the best of times, but we get lucky in this game early on. Ball falls to Ronaldo kindly, and we end up putting it into the back of the net to make it 1-0. However, AIDS was the name of this game, and as you can see, he manages to poke a header in from the ricochet off the crossbar. However, we managed to go back into lead. Isco on the overlap there. Good work from him, and yeah, we make it 2-1. Now, I want to say that this is not my fault, this goal. I called Sergio Ramos to me. That must be a problem with EA, like the fact that the player didn't come to the ball. He made the run towards me. As I passed it out, he was running towards me, but you saw that Royce managed to intercept it and score it. Thankfully, I did manage to exploit one of the other EA glitches. Many of them are there in FIFA 14, throwing the ball over the top from the kickoff and managing to score it in the, well, it's in the final minutes of the first half. We end up managing to hold on, and we take down the victory. Now we only need 1 point from our, 3 remaining games to actually stay in the division. Good stuff. Now, as you can see, I've put the season stats on screen for you. I've shown you the player stats plenty of times. We've won 13 titles, which isn't too bad considering we've only done 57 episodes. So, yeah, 13 titles. What's that, like a title every 4 episodes or so? Obviously, we were getting more titles at the start of the game or at the start of the series because we were moving up through the lower divisions. Okay, now you can see that we're going into our next game. An interesting team. He's got, you know, Memphis Depay on the wing. He's got Kelvin. He's got Schneider in there. And, yeah, Schneider punished me earlier. Well, not early on, but in the 72nd minute, he managed to score there, that free kick. But again, using that over-the-top exploit from the kickoff, managing to score it to make it 1-1. Good work, Bale. And then we managed to actually get a winner when Bale ran through on goal and he just smashed it into the bottom right-hand corner to make it 2-1. Good work, Bale. Everything's going well on that front, and I am still moving the formation into a 4-1-2-1-2 formation every time we start the game because then we have Bale and Ronaldo up front. Okay, time to do the trading. Everyone loves the trading sessions. The only problem I've got at the moment is that Footbin is now down as they move between the FIFA 14 and FIFA 15 web app, which means that I'm having to check all prices manually. It is slowing me down, but I think there's a lot of profit to be made. First up, we picked up that Cahill for 340, listing for 395 for a decent 25, I think 35k profit on that card. Griezmann, unbelievable trade, picked him up 300k on a bid, selling him on for 405k. Buy it now. We are making profit for days right there, like 70k alone on that card. We got a Sanchez here, right wing, 95. We picked him up for 109. We're listing it for. We've got a Benatia, the second in Form 1, not his team of the season. We picked it up for 61,000 coins. Going to be listing it up for 67,000 for a cool 3k profit after tax. Also, man of the match, Boateng, bit of a risky one, but I managed to pick this up for 778k, listing up for 900k on the head. Hopefully we're making like a 60-70k profit on that card as well. Next up, we have got ourselves a Cuadrado International Man of the Match, 94,500 we picked it up for, listing up for 114k for another decent 10 to 15k profit after tax. We've also got a Juan Fran, team of the season version of him. This is a good trade. I think we picked it up for 113, listing up for 144k. So another 30k profit there. We managed to sell that one on. Koscielny, another good trade. Loads of good trades going on, I know. Picking him up for 116, trying to list up for 157k. We're talking like 40k profit on that card after tax. James Rodriguez, team of the season. We picked him up for 500k, listing up for 550. We actually picked him up for 498, which is not too bad. We're listing for 549. Okay, and the final player is going to be an international man of the match, Benzema, that we picked up for, I believe, 448,000 coins, listing up for 489k. Trading session's done. Fingers crossed it all sells. It should bring us over the 3 million coin mark, I believe, if we do manage to sell everything. So that's pretty cool. Okay, now you can see the team that we're coming up against for our final game. Soldado Eto up front as the strikers. He's got Oscar behind Willian and Jesus Navas on the wings. Company, David Luiz and Koscielny are at the back. I can't wait for next year when David Luiz won't be in those BPL sweat teams because he is a pain in the arse, and he was in this game. You can see he ends up managing to get a really nice goal after a good passing movement to make it 1-0 to him. But we managed to level it up. Isco again on that overlap. Late run from him, and he finds the space and he manages to punish our opponent. Now I was like, okay, cool, we've got the ball, we're on the attack. Got a bit unlucky there. The tackle was put in by David Luiz. And then look at this. This is bullshit. This is absolute AIDS from EA. He clears that ball. Eto gets on the end of it. And from me being on the attack 2 seconds before, he goes up the other end and scores a near post goal. I was just like, this game is ridiculous sometimes. How can that happen? And that's not the first time that's happened to me. That happens a lot of the time. I do manage to defend it a lot of the time, but, you know, I can't do it all, especially when you've got Eto running at you and Pepe is chasing back. He's never going to catch Eto, is he? So there you go. That's the end of the episode. We end up losing that game, our first game in our brand new division, but we'll come back stronger next time. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Make sure you smash the like button if you have, subscribe if you're new, but other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.